Alex here. So, welcome to Notes from the Madden Underground. It's been a while since we've done this because, well, Friday nights kind of became Dungeons and Dragons and drinking from me instead of talking about my thoughts in generality and what's going on in Mud at the moment. So, the notes are back, right? And I got a few things I want to talk about with, EA mess-ups. We have new Legends coming tomorrow. We got the 50 thoughts, some other things, too, that I want to go through with Blitz. And give it like a rating so far. So, let's talk about all the Legends coming tomorrow. Now, there's a lot of quotation marks around the word Legends because Mo Lewis, and let's look at his stats here, right? Well, let's just get it out of the way, right? He's a pass rushing offense outside linebacker, 93 power, 92 block shed. Really good speed for an outside linebacker there, too. So, he'll be a solid addition to most teams. Obviously, the Jets-themed teams want to use him the most. And here is his career, all for one team, so sadly he won't go on any others. He had some great years here if you do determine by, proximate value. Pretty good card. I don't know, right? We've had Legends and other cards that have probably worse careers than this before. So a lot of the carping that I hear in the community, who cares? It's a label, and I get what you're saying, but he's close enough, right? I don't hate him as a legend in the game. So Mo Lewis is coming. There it is. Because a lot of like the quote-unquote top-end legends, right? The Hall of Famers, the Mosses, Megatrons, those are going to be 50 cards this year. So they kind of had to dip a little bit lower into the status of legends. It is what it is, right? I'm not more offended by this than I am by a lineman being one of the most Madden cards of all time, or best Madden cards, or kicker being the same way, right? I'm less upset about that. So, actually, before going on the second one, let's take a look at a word from our sponsor. I do believe we have, let me do this one more time. Last time, you're going to see this special advertisement. I think it's ending soon with the code GutFox for 15% off. The last day of it going on. Good on to rock bottom now. For the Blitz Friday deals that they have going on for the flash offer savings and other things like that. So there you go. Last legend, or the second legend, aka last, Chris Cooley. Now, I really appreciate a lot of the new legends they're bringing in. Obviously, I don't use either of these theme teams. The WTF theme team, Washington, the fuck football. And Cooley's really good, right? This is a top tier tight end, if not the best tight end in the game right now. Hits the medium route running threshold. Short. We obviously don't know deep on this, but overall, this Cooley card looks really nice. He was, I would say, let's go look at his stats. For Washington, he was pretty well liked, right? Didn't really have an amazing career. He had 800 yards one year with 83 receptions. Okay. Again, legend, fine. It's more of a Team Diamond type of card, but it is what it is. It's coming tomorrow. It's not a name. He's not on multiple theme teams. It's disappointing, but like we got kind of the bigger names today as Megatron, and I think like the biggest disappointment is like this guy ran like a 4.8 something or something 40, and Megatron who ran like a 4.3 is only like 3 speed faster. So actually on a 4 speed faster, which I don't know. There's a lot of stat crunches this year. Like a lot of the cards are really crunched together, so not much standing out for stats. But Chris Cooley should be a good card on the field, right? One of the better tight ends, like I said, should be a threat for their for your seam. But overall, good for the Washington football team, which is bad for America. But congrats, Chris Cooley and Mo Lewis for making the game. Now, on to my thoughts on other things in the promo, right? Let's talk about, let's go to the 50 first. Okay, 50 packs came in the game. And I do think it's kind of wild, the power-up prices. What should EA do about that? Put them in packs right away? I don't know. Is it a problem that power-up's going for a lot? Kind of feels that way. Because if you look at, like, the Janikowski, right? Sebastian Janikowski. Let's look at the kicker. Right off the bat, right? I want to change him over to, like, a theme team to bring him over to the Seahawks. The power alone for +1 kick power and a theme team change is 478,000 coins, which is just some psycho stuff, right? Going for more than the actual kicker itself. Not a fan of that at all. But with these current prices, right? When you see a wild price and you get offended, you're like, wait, how can I make money off that? 300K plus, 470. So 770,000 K. And you can put it together for 640 to 700K in there. A little bit of profit if you put it together and sell. You really can't buy them for 23. You want to buy closer to 20. When they came out, they were 20. Right now, you probably have to search through to find them for 20. You can look at doing golds for these sets. So, in my opinion, I don't think it's great for the game that the power-ups are that expensive. I, for one, hope that they find a way to manage this going forward. Maybe them being that expensive, like what we saw with Julio, right? When his power was cheap, the card got more expensive. I like that a lot better. The actual 93, the top-end card, is the top-end card. And it's the one that's pricey. So maybe let me know if you guys disagree with me on that. I don't know if I'll see a lot of pushback on that, but it does feel weird having the power up going for so much when the card is actually less than that. Let me actually search through the filters for 82 to 83, see what they're going for right now. Because they were going for anywhere from 18, 17 if you got the snipes. Now they're at 24-ish, so they're a little higher right now. So there's not as much profit in doing those sets at the moment as there was earlier. A lot of sets, a lot of profit earlier in the sets. Interesting thing happened in the den today. I want to show this. I'm going to hit the top of Reddit, actually. This was funny. So I was streaming earlier, and somebody took a screenshot. I missed this in stream, and I apologize for that. But this guy said, got Megatron for 150K on the block. And this guy says, someone bought my 83 Kelvin for 150K LMAO. Now, okay, there's a few things that, internet's, full of trolls, so we love it. This is some straight comedy. We don't know. Generally, we think this guy was either messing with this guy or he posted his 83 for 150K. I looked back. I couldn't find it on Madden because so many of them sold. I couldn't find the actual transaction on the 83 Megatrons to see what happened there. But, when you look at these things, this 83 Megatron, if you look at the same thing, if somebody sorts by, Kelvin or something, or like this, they search for the 83, and they have it unfiltered, so they don't have anything, and they're kind of scrolling down here looking for, newest. Looking for newest, and then one pops up for 150, oh, 150. I think it's a 93, and they snatch it up. Yeah. It doesn't look so close to each other, but, the gold is pretty close. That it's... We've seen this happen before, right? Back in the day, people used to put the things up for 1, and so something's going to be 111,000, but it was actually 1,111,000. So they missed a digit. Now we have these commas, right? Now we have these commas. So basically, the thought is make sure and properly filter. Just if you're looking for 93 to snipe, filter all the way to 93 Megatron to snipe. Kal-El, if you got taken, I'm sorry. But damn, that sucks. That is kind of comedy though. As for Madden mess ups, before I get to my overall Blitz thoughts so far, before I think about that, we had an issue with a bundle topper, right? It said full legend player on it when it was only spitting out pieces, and I got a piece out of my full legend topper player. So they're gonna probably do a make right. They're going to be listed players identify. We'll start the process of working on a make right for the players impacted. So that is one thing that's nice about Madden. I heard 2K. There was a big hullabaloo a month ago or something. It hit top of Reddit on the PlayStation 5 subreddit or PlayStation 4, where when 2K screws up and you buy packs and players aren't in packs or they mess up, they don't give you any make right. So really big shout out to the Mutt team, at least at EA, for doing make rights on their screw ups. Because they do make a lot of screw-ups. The same thing happened to Megatron earlier today, where his power-up didn't have the +1 stat on him. We didn't get the plus speed. So right now, that actually got adjusted back. So that's really nice. Here's the current roster. I'm running a half Chiefs, half Seahawks theme team. Washington football team's looking nasty too, but I don't think I'll put it together. I've been doing a lot of 25 out of 50 theme teams lately. So Megatron did get his stats back. Cool. It took him a couple hours to do it, but they ended up getting it done anyways. The other thing I want to talk about before we go into my Blitz promo thoughts and EA's shenanigans is, a lot of people, why I'm thinking about that, a lot of people are like, why are you always bitching about this game, right? You play the game, you put a lot of time into it, you put a lot of money into it, why are you bitching? Just stop. Because I don't want to stop, right? We're freaking addicted, man. And I actually have fun doing it. So, all these things are done because we're bitching. because the community says, WTF, this ain't right, right? That whole thing with the level packs that got price increase, those things aren't back down. But like the fact that we're raising a stink, maybe EA will change it when they get back in the office after the holiday weekend. Maybe they will, because like this is absolute bullshit, right? These special offers that came out that are 900 now points, where they increase the price of them. That's BS. Absolute BS. So I hope they do that, because that's still rude. But like, if nobody would have complained about that full legend topper, EA wouldn't have done anything. They wouldn't have heard about it. They wouldn't have cared. If nobody would have complained about Megatron, EA wouldn't have heard. I saw Jemaya put out something. Tag them. Good job. Okay? Good job, community. This is on you fixing those things. Like, same thing with franchise. If franchise didn't have that thing, they wouldn't have been fixed. So we need to be professional bitches. And I say that with the utmost respect. Being a bitch gets things done. That's why the bitch is back. Next thing. I think I got through everything I wanted to get through. 50. Oh yeah. I'll have you guys know. I just want to let you guys know. Already sent Throne a strongly worded email. Well, message. Tell him to go fuck himself. Because everyone's running his strong close scheme now, and it's annoying. Because it's solid, but it just makes people run, and I hate runners. So yes, it's already been sent. I may have been with a little bit of a giggle, but I told him, hey, fuck you, dude. Your throne scheme's taking over Madden 21. Luckily, I think you can user Blitz under center stuff this year, so we might be able to shut it down as long as you know the user Blitz. I don't know the user Blitz. I gotta lab it up. Also, my thoughts on Blitz promo so far, right? I am super surprised servers haven't died, right? We had a lot of people in stream the other night. I think we approached 600,000 people in stream. And like all those people, like last year it crashed, it died. Year before it crashed, it died. We had to get rid of Blitz promos all of last year after the original Blitz because they just couldn't get the servers up. So with whatever patch they did, I haven't been getting many DCs lately either. I give them credit for keeping the servers running, for buying 2 hamsters instead of just putting it all on one. And I haven't had any server crashes during Blitz. So color me impressed with how it's been doing there. And that was the biggest thing I had a concern on the Blitz, like not being able to get on. The offers themselves. Sure, the cards have been a little underwhelming with Megatron, but he was part of the 50. Tyreek is insane. He's got 98 speed on my team right now. I can show him off. He's expensive. He'll go down in price just like Cam will go down in price as the weekend moves on, as more deals come out, as more guys get more cards. But overall, I mean, this is one of the best executed promos that I remember in Madden Ultimate Team. And like, we're getting deals coming out. We're getting solid value. There's ways of grinding for what I said. Like I did that one. Oh, also this training spreadsheet. I did this one for you guys. If you find the training spreadsheet, I'll put it in the description below. You can also find it anytime on Twitch by the exclamation point training. Down here is where you find the Blitz details. It's at the bottom. There's a tab. But like, yeah, you're able to get like 10,000 or so points, 10,900 by doing the solos, house rules, the quick sells. Actually, I think you're gonna get more because you get stuff for logging in. This is probably like close to 12,000 actually. So then you'll be able to get a bunch of like 90s, 91, 92s, sell them to make it just by grinding the game. I mean, that's kind of significant, right? If you can get like 2 92s and a 91 just by grinding the game for your team. I mean, obviously you'd sell Buda Baker, or you instead of Zach Martin, you take like Jadeveon Clowney. That's not bad, right? I actually think this is one of the better promos I've seen out of Ultimate Team in my time doing it. The money spenders are obviously catered to a lot, but not only that, is the grinders also get quite a bit just by putting in the time. The solos, the house rules, and the quick sell, just by logging in. So I don't know, man. I think Mutt, I said like, a few weeks ago, I think Mutt turned a corner from its early season struggles. No, it's really starting to hit a stride right now. Obviously, that fuckboy shit that we saw earlier on the Megatron mistake and the Topper mistake, that's annoying. They solved it. What do you guys think? Has Mutt turned a corner? Obviously, the gameplay still has major flaws. We'll see what they do next gen with that, if they can fix a lot of that stuff. I'm expecting it actually to get worse. But I don't know why I'm so pessimistic, you know? I don't know why. A new generation. I've had really bad experiences with new gen games. Madden 06 is the worst game purchase I've ever made in my life. So I'm really nervous about that. But MUD itself, yeah, I don't mind it, dudes. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I think MUD right now, not MUD, but Blitz promo, 9.5. 9.5 is my rating for Blitz promo at the moment. What do you guys rate it? Give me a number out of 10 in the comment section. I want to see what you guys. I'll also ask Twitch chat later. We're going live right after this video goes up. We're getting up on Twitch for the offer that's coming, for the 1 hour limited offer. Let me show it to you guys. For the deal, Blitz Day 2, 1 hour store offer, which is all pro. That could absolutely kill the market. All pro packs. This could just crash the market again. But we'll be live for it. We'll see. Again, when market crashes, sets are good things to make coins off of. Grind away, dudes. See you over on Twitch in a little bit.